missed him then. A couple more minutes and he shouted out for me. M0PRJ, M0HDJ.
Oh, noted, Dave. No, I don't give my computers a her or him, or my radios a her or him. It is it. Like H said, but with the cars, I think you do tend to be a little bit more friendly with your motors, just in case they responded, don't want to start on you or something like that. Go on strike. There. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm not getting in a debate over what we call a car or what we don't call a car. But yeah, I think yeah, you could be right, H. But like I said, lots and lots of people have names for their cars. I bet you had a name for your push bike when you first had your first push bike. Bloody bike or something like that. Oh, that bike with a puncture or some stupid name.
M0HTB returning. It was a bike. Oh, it didn't need a name. Right. So, we got past 18. Somebody's got one of these prismatic headlights or something, but it's got a it's got a red tinge to it, so it kind of looks very bloodshot. So there's a big well, a big Mercedes, I think. I'm not sure. He's not hanging about. Right. Ready, Dave, M0HTB.
Nah, see no more, ready. Don't see him anymore in live shows. Right, I got a QSY, I'll see you tonight. Sir HCJ, off a crew.
You will see him, Dave. You know they repeat it for at least 40 years, don't they? So you'll be seeing him quite regularly. Yeah. What was he? 75 when I think they said. But even so, you know, some reach higher ages, some reach lower. We can't tell, can we? If we knew, we'd spend all our money by that time, wouldn't we? H.
M0HTB returning. Alright, is that from Rennie from a lower low? Don't know. Alright, let's jump into this lane and get past this car that's just overtaking a lorry. So it's all exciting stuff here. It's like the BBC, it's all repeat. Oh dear, right. Rennie, Dave. Oh no, Dave's gone. 73 Dave, if you're still listening. Back to you then, Paul. M0HTB.
Yeah, we'll leave a gap for YMM now in case he wants to come in, seeing Dave's gone. Only joking. I did fancy talking about pan adapters, but I won't keep on about it all the time. 73 Dave, if you're listening, don't pass that information on. HTB M0PRJ.
M0HTB return. Well, the cat's out the bag now. He's probably heard that, and he'll come in and tell you all about pan adapters. Right. And it's all got. It seems to be going in fits and starts this morning. It's trundling along at more or less a constant speed, but you get bits where everybody's all bunched up, and then it just suddenly frees itself up and then all gets bunched up again, but it's still travelling at a constant speed, just gone past the jib, so back to you, M0HTB.
Yeah, talking of the jib, we've not heard XAY, have we lately? He's not been not been out there. I wonder if his XYL put the blockers on it for him for a short while.
M0HTB returning. Is his wife a radio ham as well, or not? You know. So, maybe he's got no choice. Maybe she's saying, "Oh, you got to put a bigger antenna up there, put another tower up," and the poor chap's just got to put them up. Right. So, I think the last time I put it on HF, the band was pretty dead. Didn't seem to be anybody there. Just a few very weak foreign stations that might have been having a contest or something, but not much activity. I only put it on at odd times now, so maybe it was just one of those odd times when there's no one there. Right, we're half a mile from the services, so back to you, M0HTV.
Yeah, if there isn't too much traffic on 17, you might make it into work by 5:30. Might. And no, she's not a radio ham. At least I don't think she is. I know she isn't. And she does make a nice cup of tea. When we've gone up there to see Dick and he's a little bit long-winded coming back from somewhere, she's called us in and made us all a cup of tea. I forgot her name now, but as soon as someone said that, I'll remember it. Do you know what? It's gone. Dave will remember. He remembers all the XYL's names. I think he's got a little pad there and he keeps notes of it. Don't know why. I think he's a creep, Dave is, and that's why he does that. HTV M0PRJ.
M0HTB returning. Right, just gone past the services. I was about to go into the left-hand lane, but there's a lorry just coming out of the services, so I'll wait until I've gone past them. There's quite a long clear bit after that then, before the next lorry. It's about a quarter of a mile ahead. So, just get in this lane and then I can see whether there's a queue on the slip road or not. Find out in just a sec when that lorry goes past, because it's blocking the view. There we go. There's a wee bit of a queue, but doesn't look too bad. Right, back to you then, Paul. M0HTB.
Yeah, M0PRJ returning, wondering if you're going to get on the hard shoulder or get in the right-hand lane. Possibly you be in the right-hand lane and be off in round the roundabout before you can say Dick Whittington. Possibly anyway. It moves fairly fast. It's 20 past. It shouldn't be too bad. It's when you're there at 5:30 and then it takes 10 minutes to get off and the build-up of traffic. So, yeah, noted on that. Yeah, we're doing all right, H. It's not too bad. I'd say you didn't leave early, but you left early enough not to get caught in loads of traffic. M0PRJ.
Yeah, M0HTB returning. No, he's nowhere near the hard shoulder today. In fact, it's just a short queue, so it's about a third of the way from the top. And we're now sort of fourth car in the queue at the roundabout. So, and counting, or decounting, because it's going down. Alright, back to you then, M0HTV.
Yeah, M0PRJ return. I'll try to have a longer over, so it gives you time to get out on the roundabout, get right round and get on the 350 proper. Yeah. Well, I said it was less than 1 degree, 0.8 in fact. I said it was 1028 pressure. There was no wind just now. There was no, what else wasn't there? When I looked on the weather station, it said 0, 0, and 0. Not unless the weather station was at the creek, but we had pressure and temperature. And my weather station in here, the little Timex one I got, that's working, but it doesn't always update all the time. And the other one I bought, the old one in the shack, which I'm not in the shack, the batteries are gone in it again, and that takes the bigger ones, not AA or AAA. Is it D or C? Not the huge ones, but the middle-sized ones. I think they might be C. I'm not too sure. Takes that. Anyway, you should be on the 350 then, H.
Yeah, M0HDB returning. Yeah, just coming up to the top of the hill here. So, yeah, there's a few cars coming out before there was a bit of a gap, but they got through. Yeah, I haven't checked my pressure and temperature this morning, so can't tell you what that is. But yeah, my downstairs control panel for my weather station. It was slightly odd. The last time I changed the batteries, the internal temperature and humidity, which is obviously inside the control panel, wasn't giving a reading. But this time when I changed the batteries, it is. So it's all back working again. I've got another control panel upstairs as well. So yeah, that one's working fine. But I don't normally go in there in the morning, so I don't see that one. Alright, the lights have just changed to red, so we got to come to a halt. So ready to pull M0HDB.
Well, halfway down the first section of the 350, so that's not too bad. As for your weather stations, yeah, you got more weather stations than most people I know. Anyway, if they're working, is okay. Have you got two is it anemometers? Have you got two in two different places, or are both weather stations working off of one, I wonder? Like I said, I've got an outside little unit that's supposed to give us signals, but it doesn't always work that well, to be honest. Outside temperatures but I haven't got one for the wind or anything like that, the anemometer. I ought to get one, really, a proper weather station. I put it on the roof then, and then I could give you proper reports instead of using all these barometers I got in the house. I must have 25 now. They're slowly coming up on their own. I look around and I find another one, and I can't remember buying them sometimes.
M0HDB returning. Right, yeah, I run the two control panels run off of the same sensor. So yeah, because they're at the top of, well, the top and bottom of my radio mast. Got the anemometer and wind direction on it at the top, and the rain meter and temperature and pressure and humidity and stuff's all at the bottom. So but like I say, the spiders have finally won and managed to jam up the anemometer and the wind. They got the wind direction first, and then they then succeeded in stopping the anemometer. So I need to drop my radio mast down, but I need to get a scaffold pull first, and then the single piece.